Hey guys, so this is just going to show you kind of the start of Procreate. So what I would do is just hit my tab. Now I have multiple artworks, different stacks, what they want to call it. So like I have all of my mashups right here, flash sheets, drawings, Pelican state work, which you can read. That is for a clothing company that my buddy owns. Homework from the accelerator program, and then my attempt at Inktober, and then my chicken collection, and then tattoo aftercare. But so I'm just going to show you to start out a drawing. You just want to go in and hit your whatever it's going to be. For like, if you don't have any jobs, you can just come up here on the top right and hit the plus. So I will actually delete this one for you so you can see how to delete that. But if I wanted to have a new piece of paper come up, you can just hit plus, and then you can either hit A4 or paper. I prefer paper just because it sizes better on my printer, but A4 is also another good option for doing forearms and different. It's a really good all-around measurement. So we'll just go paper, and it starts on the landscape, so I just twist it. Okay, now obviously you have your pen, which your pen is all of your different stamps, brushes, everything that you would like. These are factory sketches all the way down to imported, but I have found some, been gifted some, and I have all of these. So I can go into, we'll just do basic for right now. If I wanted to do sketching, I prefer to do this Narinder right here, this Narinder pencil. I hope that this isn't backwards for you guys. There's your color wheel up here on the top that you can select, and you can get whatever shade of color you want. If you want yellow, you can touch the outer ring of yellow, and then you can do the different tone of yellow from white, bright yellow, all the way down to black. So you can move this one around for the tint that you want. So this one, any color, it doesn't matter. You can just go right to black, or I sketch in red. So then I will just grab this center one and pull it up to a nice tint right here of red. And then you can do what they call snapping. So if you wanted to draw a perfectly straight line, you can start right here and just go and hold it. And you see it popped up on the top. It said line created. Okay, now that's a perfectly straight line. If you need to edit that and move it around, you can just touch this part up here, and it'll give you options for an ellipse, a polyline, or a line. If you want just a straight line but it's a little off, you can just move it. If it extends too far, you can move it to any of your discretion. Now snapping happens also with an arc. So if you do an arc like this, see on the top it said arc created, tap that, and if you need to move it, you can make that one work. You can shrink it down, and then if you need to get out, or if you need to move it in its entirety, touch away from the blue dots, and you can move it around and get it sized to where you want. Now, if say I wanted this top button, this top tab to be even with this line, and I don't know if it's there yet, you can actually, while you're editing, you can zoom in and you can see. Now, if everything is perfect on that arc, you can move the entire thing, or if it's off, then you can just pull it over. Now, sketching is just one thing that is obviously sketching. It's quick. We have these bars over here for the size of the pencil tip, so you can go extremely big, or because this one was at about half. So if we go to the smallest one, it can give you more of a hairline. And if the line is too dark, you can change the opacity down to 50, and then it ends up being 50% less dense on the red. But I like to do mine maximum on both. And you can even do a circle. See how much darker and thicker that line is? So if it's too big, you can actually, you double tap with 2 fingers to hit the undo button. And so I'm going to pull that back down to about 34 so that it fits. Make your circle. Okay, it's going to bring up eclipse, and then you can hit circle and it will even that out. Then you can move this whole thing around. You can turn it back into an ellipse. You can move it, size it, fit it, however you need. Now, I'm just going to do this scribble real quick, and I'll get right back to you guys, okay?